up, Capricorn? How are you all doing? It is time to go ahead and knock out your bonus reading for May 2024, okay? So when I do bonus readings, what it is that I am looking for is details, situations or scenarios that, for whatever reason, didn't make it into the main monthly reading. Whether it's a whole situation that I just didn't have time to put in there, or details that I completely left out. That's the intention I'm putting into it. So, all right, for those of you who would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is down in the description box of this video, okay? All right, let's jump into this. I'm starting these May readings off, the May bonus readings, with the new person. So if you're not inquiring about a new person who just recently showed up into your life, this is not for you. What's the energy look like? Why is Capricorn experiencing some concerns? Queen of Swords reversed. So this person might get on your nerves a little bit, honestly. I see you kind of being a little bit annoyed by this person. For what? I don't know. It could be teeny little meaningless nuances, or it could be some pretty big things. Oh, this person's a little bit immature, aren't they? A little bit immature, huh? Yeah, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I think you're kind of trying to overlook it a little bit. You're kind of trying to overlook this person's ways. So far, it doesn't really look like it's coming from a horrible, bad place. So far. Again, the first spread is just the general energetic overlook, mainly from your perspective. So, yeah, so far it's kind of looking like you got somebody here who means well. You know, they want a long-term relationship with you. They want something healthy and successful. They may just be a little bit on the immature side, though. So you may be wondering whether or not this person is seriously immature. That's what you're trying to figure out, I think. Do you mean well, or are you actually playing games? So, I don't know what I want to go with just yet. I'm going to have to take a look at their actual feelings, energy, and intentions. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Taurus, Libra, and Cancer here. Well, let's look at their true feelings, true energy, true intentions. Let's see what this person's really all about then. What are they really all about then? What's their energy really look like? And Five of Cups reversed. Oh, see, they're still getting over heartbreak. They're still getting over heartbreak from their past. Six of Wands. I think this person wants marriage, to be honest with you. I think so. I think they want marriage. Judgment. Okay, there's the Page of Wands again. Moon card, Page of Swords. King of Pentacles, though. Yeah, no, I don't think this person's playing games. But I do think that they are kind of trying to overcompensate for heartbreak that they're still getting over. Now, when did their last relationship end? I don't know. So if this person is fresh out of a relationship, like within the last month or so, they ain't fucking over that shit yet. They ain't over that yet. No. But even if it wasn't recent, I still kind of feel like they have a lot of unprocessed, unresolved heartbreak in there that they're getting over it. They're in the process of getting over it, but they're not 100% over it yet. So that may be what you're picking up on. Let's see how this is playing out in May. Are you sticking around? Or are you going to bounce on out of there? Boom, boom. Ah, it's causing nervousness. You're starting to get nervous about this situation. Start to get a little bit nervous, man. All right. Six of Pentacles reversed. No, actually in May, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of movement. Not really, but I do think that you are making the decision in May that, like, you know what? I don't think this is going anywhere. I don't think this is for me. But here's the problem. Now, you're having a hard time finding a way out, you know? You're having a hard time finding a way out. Hopefully, I would hope that you can just do what you know needs to be done, regardless of how scary it is, hopefully. But I guess let's go ahead and jump right into the advice then. What's the advice? What is the advice for Capricorn with this new person? Okay, well, if it really gets to that point where it's causing that much nervousness and anxiety and whatnot, do what needs to be done. I know the majority of you will. So this advice probably only goes for the minority of you. The vast majority of the people who follow me, at least, are pretty mature and have a level head on their shoulders. But I think this advice goes for the tiny little group of you. Every now and then, you'll see something where there's a relationship that somebody wants out of, but they can't find a legitimate reason to get out of it without making them look bad, right? Without making them feel guilty. So they're either desperately wishing and waiting for the right opportunity that they can twist into a reason to leave, or they'll try to make up and invent a reason to leave, like start fights to try to push the person away, you know? Don't fucking do that. Don't play that fucking game, dude. There's nothing more twisted and just straight up fucked up than when people do that. All right. And again, 90% of you, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to the small group of you who don't know how to do what needs to be done. If you're not happy in a relationship, let it be known. This ain't working. This ain't me. We ain't vibing. Sorry, but I'm outie. It may make me look like the bad guy. That's fine. I don't care how it makes me look. I know where my heart is. I know what my intentions are. You know, don't go trying to twist things, to twist something into a reason to leave, and definitely don't try to invent a reason to leave. If you want to leave, just fucking go, okay? All right, let's look at the current person. Let's look at the current person. Boom, boom. If you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns in your current relationship, this is not for you. What's the energy look like? What's the problem? What's the issue between Capricorn and the current person? You just ain't happy no more, huh? Just not happy no more. Death card reversed. Okay. The Fool card. Well, and then the Lover's card here. So I don't know how to word this. How am I going to word this? It feels like this connection that you all had has expired, right? It just kind of feels like it's expired. But you're so scared to walk away from this and end this. You're not even 100% sure if you could even go through with it. So you feel kind of stuck. You feel kind of stuck. You don't know what to do. You know, or at least you strongly suspect, that moving on from this would be a very rough, difficult transition. And it may be. Transitions be rough sometimes, but yeah, okay. Maybe for some of you, you know that this person is still very in love with you. You ain't in love with them no more, but you don't want to hurt them, right? Maybe for some of you, I know it's not all of you, but something to the effect of this connection has expired, but you don't know if you can walk away from this. Well, let's see their energy. What's their true energy, feelings, and intentions? Let's see. Knight of Swords. Yeah, see, they are not wanting to walk away from this. They want to talk things out. Yep, see, I told you. They're in love with you, and they can tell that you're not in love with them no more. So they're scared to death that you're going to abandon this. You're going to ghost them. You're going to end this. They're scared of that. They're afraid of being abandoned. Lover's card again. Yeah, they don't want you to leave, but they fear that it's going to happen anyways. But you know what? With this energy right here, this kind of tells me that if they knew what they needed to do to actually fix this and work on this, they would do it. But like most people, and what comes out in a high percentage of cases, they don't even know how. They have no idea how. They have no clue how. So, yeah, there we go again. They're in love with you. They strongly suspect that you're not in love with them anymore. Well, let's see how this is playing out in May. Are you walking away from this, or what is the dealio in May? What's the dealio in May? What is the dealio in May? Okay, Page of Swords. So y'all are having a little conversation, talking this out and whatnot. Okay. Ah, look at that. Look. See, here's a card of moving on, but then here's the card of not walking away. Oh, man. This is like, basically this energy right here is like two cars with their rear bumpers tied together, driving in opposite directions. You know? It's kind of like the Pisces fish. Two fish with their tails tied together, swimming in opposite directions, you know? So, okay. I would have to say, though, with the Empress and the Emperor here, I don't think that you're moving on from this. I don't think you're going anywhere with the Eight of Cups reversed. I don't think so. What's the advice? What is the advice? So, all right, we have the Ten of Cups and the Tower. So could y'all save this? Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. If you all sit and have a genuine conversation, right? You talk about what's concerning you. They talk about what's concerning them. They listen to your concerns. You listen to their concerns. They take it upon themselves to put forth the effort towards making genuine changes and whatnot. And you make the effort towards making genuine changes within you. And both of you get on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal of alleviating each other's concerns. Y'all could build something incredibly successful. But if you just keep waiting, sitting and waiting and wondering and sitting and waiting and wondering and sitting and waiting and wondering, eventually the universe will do it for you. Okay? Eventually. I would say either the two of you need to get on the same page at the same time and work towards the same goal, or later tater. It's time to bounce. That's just me though. That's just how I see shit. All right, now we're going to take another look at the person from the past. Past person. Another look at the person from the past. Any details I left out? Any more important details Capricorn needs to hear about the person from the past? Okay, the Hermit. So I do think that the past person is kind of just like laying low. Kind of like laying low and, you know, flying under the radar, hiding out, doing their own thing, but they do think about you all the time. And it does, whatever it was that happened between the two of you does weigh them down a lot. They feel a very strong sense of unfinished business between the two of you, and they're still not 100% over the heartbreak. Not 100%. So, I think this person learned a very valuable lesson throughout this experience that you all had together. Learned a very valuable lesson. But with the Two of Swords reversed, it kind of looks like they have their mind made up as far as where the two of you stand. Let me see their feelings at the deepest level. What are their deepest feelings towards you? What are their deepest feelings towards you? So they're trying to keep themselves busy and preoccupied so they don't think about you. You know, like taking on extra hours at work, trying to go and find a second job, or just keeping themselves busy somehow to try to forget about you. I think if you were to attempt reconciliation, they would probably be fucking on it, dude. They would probably be all up on that. But I don't think they trust you. That's the issue. So that could cause a big problem. Even though I do think that they have feelings for you still, they don't trust you. So I don't care how you feel about somebody. I don't care how much you love somebody. I don't care. If you don't trust them, that is going to eventually end up hindering the connection, eventually, at some point. Somehow, some way, some shape, form, or fashion at some time. That's going to affect things. Are they taking action towards you? They're just pretty much riding that wave, dealing with it, and just going about life, just pushing through and dealing with it. So probably not, honestly. What is the advice? Would it be a good idea for Capricorn to reach out to this person? Okay, so yeah, if you want communication with this person, it's going to have to be you that does it. Hang on, it's not ready yet. Hold up. All right. Last one. All right, there we go. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Death card reverse. So the two of you actually could successfully reconcile. The two of you could. Now, I'm not going to go on my whole big tangent on the energetic mechanics of how to properly reconcile successfully. I'm not going to go there right now. But what I will say is that if you want to reconcile with this person, first and foremost, before we even worry about any of this emotional codependency, before we even worry about any of the unfinished business from the past, before we worry about anything, this person don't trust you. Why don't they trust you? I have no idea. I'm not saying that they should or they should not trust you. I don't know if maybe you did something to betray their trust. Maybe a couple of you did. I don't know, man. Or maybe that's just their heartbreak talking. Maybe they're just hurt and that's just how they're responding to the pain of the situation. You know, I don't know. But it don't matter why, honestly. It does not matter why. So this is for everybody out there. Everybody out there, I don't care who you are. Don't care what your sign is. I don't care why you're watching this video. A lack of trust will destroy a connection. Any kind of connection. Friends, family, romance, acquaintance. Lack of trust will eventually lead to the demise of a connection. Doesn't matter why there's a lack of trust. I don't care if you did something or if you didn't. You could be sitting there being like, Rich, dude, I didn't fucking do nothing. Okay, cool, I get it. I'm not saying you did. It doesn't matter if you did. The only thing that matters is that that energy is like termites in your house. Lack of trust is just like having fucking termites in your house. Like, you may not even know that anything is happening. You may not even have a clue that you got termites in your house. But eventually, it may not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be this week, may not be this month, fuck, it may not even be this year. But eventually, your house is going to collapse, eventually. So we got to work through that lack of trust first. That'd be the first thing that you want to work on. If you can't get this person to let their guard down, and trust and accept the fact that you're not going to betray them, then I wouldn't take this connection any further, okay? All right, I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm going to get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.